welcome back to Channel Mina. This is another one of my tarot meaning series videos. What that means is I'm going to shuffle this deck of cards, and one of the cards is going to come out to me. Then I'm going to meditate on that card for a little bit and see what it means to me intuitively. Alright, one popped out. What we have is Five of Swords. Let's look at this card. We have three, I think, men in this picture, and 5 swords. 2 are dropped on the ground, and one man is holding 3 of them, and he has a very smug look on his face, as the other 2 look kind of beat down, and one of them looks like he's crying in the background there. And then you can see there are gray clouds in the sky. And so when I look at this card, it seems like these 3 gentlemen just got into a fight, like a literal sword fight. And the message I got from this card was you have to pick and choose your battles. You know, you can't fight for everything. You can't fight against everything. And so you got to pick and choose what battles you want to face. Because when you look at this card, it's like, are you the man with 3 swords that's all smug? Or are you one of the 2 others who are crying in the background? Or are you a third party that watched the fight happen? And so I think it's like sometimes we tend to want to fight for everything and stand up for what we believe in all the time, you know, instead of just like sitting back and kind of listening to somebody who's talking about things that we just believe the opposite is true, you know what I mean? But sometimes we can't just approach places where we want to see change with fight, you know? Sometimes we have to listen more. And so I really feel like this isn't necessarily telling you that you need to fight less or fight more. It's saying that should you be fighting less? Should you be fighting more? What should you be fighting for? So just be more picky with what you're choosing to fight for. Like if you never fight for yourself or stand up for yourself, I'd say that means you probably aren't standing up for yourself enough or fighting for what you believe in enough. But if you're finding yourself getting into little arguments all the time about you fighting for what you believe in, then maybe figure out which of those arguments are good for you and good for the other and conducive to communication and to change, and which ones of those are a little bit more just like your ego wanting to scream and shout and be like, I'm the best, you know? And even the idea of like what kind of rifts do you want to get involved in, because if you see 2 people like having a conversation or an argument with 2 different sides, if you're someone who tends to like jump into those kind of things and have your say in it as well, well, maybe should you be doing that? Or it could be the other way around. You see people having a fight and maybe you should be standing up for one person. So it's really just kind of telling me that, you know, pick and choose your fights, be aware of your ego, and remember that the point of fights or arguments is really to help both parties learn and grow and gain perspective, because I know you think that whatever you believe in is right, but you have to listen to the other side of the story, because people are not dumb. People are reasonable. People are logical. People generally have a good reason for why they believe in what they believe and why they do what they do. So listen to them, hear from their side what the reason is that they do those things, and you can learn and grow, and maybe even get better at fighting for what you believe in because you understand the opposing side better. And that's what I'm getting from 5 of Swords. I hope that helped in some way, and I'll see you in my next video.